Final 30 seconds. Final 10 seconds. Gently place hands on your right. You may slowly open your eyes whenever you're ready. And stop the music. Okay. Drink plenty of water. It's a good practice to drink plenty of water after meditation. Hello friends, it's good to meet you. I wish you're all on the video so that I can see you, because I'm coming on this platform, I think probably the first time. And we'll take this session as a question answer session. So based on the questions you ask, the topics will be there. We can go into the aspects of wellness, health. We can go to many aspects of understanding the spiritual science. Only when you ask the right question. And it is a good practice, you come on the video, you be prepared. Come on the video, then the teacher can see you, how attentive you are, how disciplined you are. And there is a possibility of learning which happens. So if you are turning off your videos, then how can the teacher connect with you? How can the teacher know how sincere you are? And if there is no sincerity in the students, there will be no teaching in the first place. There should be a certain decorum which has to be maintained in all the spiritual classes, where you have to take shower if possible, cleanse your aura, wear a new set of clothes, and then sit in front of the spiritual class. Because this spiritual subject is going to transform your life. This learning is to transform your life. Such a very important learning you are going to go through. So a decorum is must. And there should be no multitasking. For half an hour, the class is there, half an hour, you are to be fully focused. So we'll make a policy from tomorrow, Gargi. I think if you're okay, we'll make it. This is the policy I have across all the platforms. If they're not on the video, they're not in my class.
Sure, sir.
People who can't be on the video, they can watch YouTube. Why they have to be in the Zoom live and turn off the videos?
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll post it in the group that, they have to be on the videos.
They have to be on the video, and they have to have a certain attire, like well-presentable dress code, and totally sit and commit to the class for half an hour. No multitasking. They are in the class, they're totally in the class. All right. So that's fine. So today, some of them are probably not ready for this, but it's okay. But from tomorrow onwards, if you are not focused, if you're not attentive, if you're not willing to be on the video, then you cannot log into the session.
Yes, sir.
Good. So somebody is asking, what is a dress code? A dress code is a decent dress code. Not wearing shorts, lungis, pajamas, a proper dress code. So I see one of the participants here who is not having a proper dress code. Name is Naresh. So I'm going to turn off that video. Yeah. The energy matters. The energy of the group matters. And it is the teacher's responsibility to make sure there is a proper energy. So whoever is ready, they can raise their hands and mute themselves and ask the questions, and make sure the questions you ask, it should be useful to you primarily. It should be useful to you for your own evolution. And it should also help others. Don't ask questions out of curiosity. Your question should not come from your mind. Your question should come from your soul. The question should come from the longing of your soul to know certain things. The question should come from your heart space. Or the questions can be like, okay, I have read something, I've heard something, and this is my understanding. Is my understanding correct? So you can ask questions for fine-tune your understanding. And you can ask scientific questions. And every question should be based on science. So don't ask questions based on curiosity or belief system. Spirituality itself means knowing. Your focus is on the knowing. Your focus is on the experience. Through experience, you know certain things. The very spirituality means you are willing to experiment. You are willing to learn. And through your own experiment, there is a knowing which happens. So don't ask the questions out of belief system or out of any guru cult. Be the sincere students of science, spiritual science.
I've got a question.
If you got a question, then you have to raise your hands. There's one more gentleman who has raised their hands.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. Let me see if I can figure that out.
Okay, so maybe you can learn that later. Is it okay, Sri Mandalaparthi?
Mandalaparthi, yeah.
Okay, so I'll get back to your question. Is it Fiona? Fiona, no. I'll get back to you. The next question will be yours. Okay. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, Master from California.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us for this experience.
I have a
special
connection with California.
Oh, wonderful. We'll hope that we can do that in person with you sometime in the near future. Yeah.
The last time I visited US, I was in California.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Okay, I'm talking about experiences. I've been doing this Anapanasati since last July or so. I've heard many things about seeing visions and lights. Today was the first day where I had some physical sensations, some tingling and throbbing in my scalp and head. So one is, what does that mean? Two, is it any way connected to the crystal image that I saw before the meditation started? So could you shed some light on both for our benefit?
You want a simplified answer or you want a airy-fairy answer?
No, I want a simple and educative answer.
Okay, wonderful. See, when you are sitting in meditation, what happens when you sit in meditation? You close your eyes, you clasp your hands, cross your feet, make your body still. And while observing the breath, you make your mind still. Your mind gets naturally still the more you are with your breath. So this is the science of meditation. So any person on the planet Earth closing the eyes, observing the breath, their mind naturally calms down. Their mind naturally rather becomes empty. So this is the science across. What is a science? A science means that which is replicable by anybody. So the science of meditation is, the more your thoughts are lesser and lesser, the more you receive cosmic energy. So meditation science is equal to the science of energy maximization. So what you get in meditation? In meditation, your energy maximizes. Your own prana, like cosmic energy, life force energy, it increases. So the more you receive cosmic energy, it goes through your etheric body. Right? Etheric body is nothing but the energy body. So when it goes through the etheric body, there is a certain energy movements which happens within you. So you can feel that energy movements in the physical body and also in the etheric body. So you might feel your body moving, swirling, or you will feel tingling, or you will feel heaviness in the head, or you feel pins and needles all over the body, or you might feel pain in the back, or the whole body paining, becoming numb. Sometimes you don't feel the body, your body is like feather weight, sometimes your body is heavy. So you will go through all kinds of these experiences, especially the beginners of meditation. So these experiences are nothing but your body is getting adapted to the new flow of energy, maximized flow of energy, right? And this happens to every person. This happens to every person. And the more and more your energy is accumulated, it reaches a certain point. It reaches a certain break-even point. Then your third eye starts getting activated. So when your third eye starts getting activated, so that's when you have this metaphysical experiences. Before it was only physical experiences, pain in the body, swirling, moving, all physical experiences. But once you have sufficient amount of cosmic energy harnessed into your system, then your metaphysical experience starts. Okay, you will start seeing colors, you will start seeing certain images, you will hear certain voice. It's not from outside, but it is from inside. Okay, or certain feelings. So some people have voice, some people have vision, some people have this feeling, some people have this touch and sensations, some people feel somebody's touching them, right? All those senses beyond metaphysical, but actually there is nobody to touch, but they feel the touch. So all those metaphysical experiences happens. That is also a very natural phenomenon in meditation because of the maximization of cosmic energy. So the more you have the cosmic energy accumulated in your system, very naturally, all this physical, first you go through the physical experiences and then the metaphysical experiences. And then in the third stage, once all your experiences are finished, it is like a process. It's like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly, right? So all these experiences are that process where you are going through inner transformation. You're going to energy realignment. You're going through metamorphosis. Then the third stage is there is a clarity of life. There is a clarity of who you are. There is a clarity what is your purpose of life. There is a clarity on every aspect of your life. You are very simple, you are very humble, but you have a certain clarity and you live a naturally peaceful and happy life. You live a healthy life because by the time you reach the third stage in the meditation, there is a discernment within you, very, very strong discernment. You know what to do, what not to do, what is right for you, what is not right for you. You know what is dharma, you know what is adharma. You know what is truth, you know what is illusion. So this comes naturally from within you, right? So that is the ultimate goal of meditation. The ultimate goal of meditation is not to have these experiences, but the experiences come anyway. Those are all byproducts. But the ultimate goal of meditation is to live a life of awareness, to live a life with meaning, with purpose, with a celebration, with a joy, with oneness, with friendship. So for that, you need clarity in life. Only clarity in life gives you all those things. Once you have the clarity, then your priority in life, in your day-to-day life, Clarity is regarding the principles of your life. Priority is on the day-to-day affairs of the life. So then your day-to-day affairs of the life, you'll have a perfect priority. So when you have a perfect clarity, when you have a perfect priority, then you become a celebrity. Clarity plus priority makes you a celebrity. A celebrity is one who celebrates the life 24/7. Right? So the fundamental is the energy. The fundamental aspect is energy. The more you have higher and higher energy through your own meditation, the more you maximize your energy, the more you harvest your own energy from your higher self, cosmic energy, your soul energy. So the more your energy increases, the more the clarity increases. The more the clarity increases, the more the priority in your life is in perfect order. So this is A to Z of spirituality. So one should make very cautious effort not to get stuck in any of these experiences, but rather focus on self-realization. Rather focus on self-mastery, because that is the goal of meditation. And you're asking a question, is it the crystal which has triggered that kind of energy? Or is it the meditation which has triggered? Or it is the group energy which has triggered? It doesn't matter. Whatever might be, it doesn't matter. But what matters the most is, are we evolving every day? Are we becoming a better version of ourselves every day? Are we living our life a little more happier, a little more calmer, a little more peaceful? Are we celebrating our life? Every day there is a progress in the way we live our life. We handle ourselves. Is there a progress in the way we think? Is there a progress in the way we speak? Is there a progress in the way the viewpoint of the whole life changes? You have in the beginning, you have a narrow mindset. Then your viewpoint is very narrow. Then the more and more you do meditation, you have a broader mindset. That means your viewpoint has expanded. So then later you have a viewpoint, you always have the soul viewpoint, the higher self, you have the viewpoint from the higher self. Then you have a galactic viewpoint, then you have a cosmic viewpoint. Is your viewpoint expanding to make you a better person? To make you a better version of yourself? That matters. So focus only on self-mastery, focus only on self-realization. All the other things are natural byproducts. Let it happen, you don't analyze it. But understand that these things are very natural. You going through certain experiences physically or metaphysically, it's a very natural phenomenon in meditation. That much understanding is good enough. But your focus should be on self-mastery. Okay, sir?
Thank you.
Yeah, good. So next, Fiona. So it will be good if anybody is asking questions. It will be good if you can introduce yourself, what you do, what's your background, and then you can ask the question. That's the way I can connect with you.
Okay, hi, I'm Fiona. I live in California also. So my question is, I've been on a lot of different meditation groups in the last month or so since we had a mini summit in the Bay Area. And some of the masters talk a lot about karma. And I'm very torn with their versions of what they say our experiences are. I grew up in a very abusive household. My parents were very unhealed people. And I know I had a lot of experiences getting into meditation as a teenager to try to like alleviate. But my question is, they spoke a lot about we choose the family we get brought into, and we choose those experiences based upon burning up our karma from past lives. And I have a very hard time rectifying the amount of abuse that I endured until I was kicked out of my home at 18. And then later on, because I was so used to that energy, choosing relationships around similar things. And being that I've lived only in the United States, the mental health professionals tell us not to blame ourselves, long story short. So I'm very torn with this notion of I chose to be abused as a child versus I grew up in a family that had a lot of stuff, shall we say. So I kind of toe the line of not blaming myself, but at the same time getting told that the reason that those things happened to me was because I might have been a really horrible person in a past life.
I understand.
And that's the basics. I mean, there's more to it, but I believe you're kind of getting where I'm going from that flow, because now I'm finally in my 40s and I've been to India twice, and I feel that karma
I
is
got you,
done.
Fiona. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
I got you. So I can understand what you're going through. And it is quite natural. People go through this pull and push. They're torn apart. In the beginning, it is the same for everybody. In the beginning, there is confusion. But you have to understand, only from the confusion, the clarity arises. It is like only from the mud pond, the pond which is muddy, only from the mud pond, the lotus blossoms. So the same way, life takes you into a lot of ups and downs and challenges, and we are torn apart. And only from that space, a certain realization happens. So what you're going through is natural. Just be patient, be kind to yourself. Certain clarity will come to you very naturally, very soon, because you're already in the stage of confusion. You are torn apart. So that means the next stage is the clarity. Always confusion precedes before clarity. Okay. So when it comes to the karma is often misunderstood. Karma is not a punishment. And karma is not something to be blamed. There should be no blame game, ever. We are not supposed to blame ourselves, and we are not supposed to blame others. But rather, we are here to take responsibility of our life. Blaming ourselves is not going to help us in any way, and it is going to do more harm. Self-blame gives rise to self-criticism and self-judgment and guilt. That should be avoided at any cost. The truth is, spirituality is equal to responsibility. So we take responsibility for our life. I'll give an example. Suppose you have eaten, or anybody for that matter, when I say you, anyone. So suppose anyone has eaten a very spicy food the previous day, dinner, and they've eaten belly full, a lot of spicy food. That means next day, they're going to have trouble with the system. The next day, they're going to have trouble with the digestive system. And they're not going to be comfortable with their stomach the next day. Why? Because the previous day, they have eaten certain food, which is causing that. Suppose today you are having a healthy stomach, you are feeling so well and light within your system, within your digestive system, within your stomach. That means you have eaten healthy food yesterday. So this is simply karma. You are going through stomach burning, you are going through ulcer, you are going through discomfort because you have eaten that food. And if you are feeling so comfortable, you are feeling light, that means you have eaten the proper food. So this is the cause and effect. So our actions, our present actions create a certain consequence. So this action and its consequence put together is called karma. Our own actions and the consequences of our own actions together is called karma. So karma is a Sanskrit word. It cannot be defined in English because it's such a complicated word where it's the actions and its consequences put together. So that's why in the English dictionary, the Oxford Dictionary, they never made an attempt to translate into English, but rather use the same word, karma. So karma is a law, it's a universal law. Like we have law of gravity. Law of gravity, whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not, whether you accept it or not, law of gravity exists. Gravity exists. What is gravity? Suppose I have a pen here and I drop my pen, it's bound to fall. This is gravity. Whether I like it, whether I don't like it, whether I understand it, whether I don't understand it, gravity exists. It is a law. But the more I understand the law of gravity, the more I get the benefit out of it. I know how to handle my objects very carefully. So by understanding the law of gravity, I handle my life in a certain way. Similarly, the law of karma exists. It's a universal law. It's for everybody, for the king, for the president, for the pauper, for the beggar, for anybody the law exists. For a male, for a female, every single person, the law is same. It's a universal law. So what does the law say? Whatever you sow, you will reap that. Very simple. If you sow a mango seed, you are bound to get a mango tree. If you sow an apple seed, you are bound to get an apple tree. Sowing an apple seed, you cannot expect a mango tree. It is not possible. Whatever you sow, only that you will reap. This is law of karma. Whatever you do, you will reap the consequences of it. You do the good things, you will have good things as consequences coming in your way. If you don't do the good things, then the consequences also will not be so good. Now, you might understand, or you might ask a question, but in this lifetime, I didn't do anything bad. I was such an innocent child, but I was born in an abusive family. What mistake I have done in this lifetime? So if you take one lifetime, you cannot understand law of karma. But if you take lifetimes, then you'll understand law of karma. It is like this, today I'm wearing a green dress. I've taken some $1,000 loan from you. I'll say, okay, Fiona, can you give me $1,000? I'll give you tomorrow. So I borrowed some loan from you. I'm wearing a green dress. And tomorrow you come and ask me, hey, where is my money? You said you will give back. Where is my money? Then tomorrow I say, oh, you should ask the person who is wearing the green dress, but today I'm wearing the orange dress. Because I'm wearing an orange dress, I'm not entitled to pay back. Go and ask the green dress person. It's not allowed because the dresses might change, but you are the same person. Similarly, the bodies change in each lifetime, but the soul is the same. So whatever is our actions in our past lives, the consequences are in our present life. And whatever the actions in our present life, the consequences are in the next life, future lives. So it is the cause and effect cycle. And now why this law exists in the first place? This law exists in the first place so that we learn and we evolve for the soul evolution. So the law of karma is a beautiful learning tool. The law of karma is the beauty of human evolution. Because how do we evolve? How do we know what is right and what is wrong? What to do, what not to do? Based on this law of cause and effect. Suppose I steal somebody's money. I steal somebody's money and I think it's right. I don't regret it. Because I need money, I stole the money, that's all. But when somebody else steals my hard-earned money, I feel the pain. So because I feel the pain, I learn the lesson not to give that pain to anybody. I learn the lesson not to steal anybody's money. So because of these consequences, I learn my own lessons. So the law of karma, if you see from the soul perspective, it is a beautiful learning lesson. But if you see from the limited mind perspective, then it is all tragedy and punishment. But the truth is, the law of karma is a beautiful tool. What you sow, so you reap. Law of cause and effect. In other words, you create your own reality. In simple words, if you are happy in life, you are the responsible person for your happiness. Only you are responsible. If you are not happy in life, only you are responsible. So spirituality is all about taking responsibility. You are taking responsibility for your own self, for your own life, for your own evolution. So when you understand karma from this aspect of taking the responsibility and learning the lessons. Karma is a beautiful tool to learn the lessons. The more you learn the lessons, the more you come out of the karmic chain. Suffering, you don't need to suffer. See, this is again a second misunderstanding. Many people, they say, oh, because maybe I have done something in my past life, so I have to go through the suffering. It is my karma, what to do? It is my fate, what to do? I have to go through suffering. That is again wrong understanding. You might have done something wrong in the bad, but this moment, this present moment is your reality right now. Past is past, you cannot do anything in the past. But the current moment, how you handle the consequences, you can use your free will to handle the consequences in a better way. You can use your awareness. The more you have awareness, the more you can use your awareness to avoid the suffering. And instead of reacting to the situation, you can respond to the situation. So the more you're responding to the situation, the more you learn the lessons out of that situation. There is a particular challenge in your life. For example, there is a particular challenging situation in your life. So what is the lessons you are learning from that challenging situation? That matters. So the more you learn the lessons and the more you are responding to the situation, the more you are out of the karmic chain. And because of that same challenge, because you are responding to the challenge, you have learned certain lesson, it has empowered you. It has made you a better person. You have become an evolved person. So it is the same karma which is helping you to become a better version of yourself. So you have to see karma from the space of evolution, from the space of learning lessons, and from the aspect of responding instead of reacting. So 3 things I mentioned. From the space of learning, from the space of evolution, and from the aspect of instead of reacting, you start responding. And to respond to a situation instead of reacting, you need a high degree of awareness. Your awareness should be very high to be able to see the bigger picture in any given challenging situation. Instead of going through your instincts of fear, guilt, shame, instead of going through that pre-programmed instincts, you should have such a high awareness to be able to see from a bigger perspective, from the soul perspective, and respond to the situation. So that needs meditation. To get to that level of awareness, meditation is a beautiful tool. And as you said, there are many techniques of meditation. Every technique of meditation helps you to raise your awareness. No doubt about it. Different techniques have different benefits. There's always good, better, best. So it is individual, it is subjective. But in my own experience, I have gone through many techniques of meditation before I started this breath awareness meditation. In my own experience, this breath awareness meditation or the Anapanasati meditation is the simplest, the easiest, and the most effective. In my own experience, because I have tried many techniques, and for me, I know what is good, better, best out of my own experience. There are different techniques of meditation. You are free to do whatever you feel like. But the simplest, the most effective, and the easiest is this. Always, truth is simple. The simplest are the best. The simplest are the most effective. So this is the answer.
So the more I meditate, so to me it's like the extreme of it is kind of what I was asking. So the more I meditate, will it make more sense how extreme my childhood was, considering there could have been something. I said,
Yes.
I know the words have flown out of my mouth before. I said, I must have been a horrible person, like a king that killed thousands of people and had, done lots of horrible things to have gone through the extreme. I mean, I had a very extreme childhood. And I don't know where those words came from. This is many years ago when I said this. It was like I had a realization, partially maybe because I was with a different group and I was working through. But now it just seems like, as you were talking, of course, I was trying to really pay attention to what you're saying, but it kept kind of in my mind going, but it was so extreme. So do I need to try to explore the quote why, or just meditate and just not react?
Don't ever get into that territory of questioning why, because
Okay.
the question why comes from the mind,
Okay.
and why not comes from your soul.
Okay.
So
Because I have
for
taken
every
some
why,
classes on that.
for
Yes.
every question of why, there is why not.
Okay. So if I find myself questioning why, just direct my soul to why not, and then just breathe,
Yes.
and it should pass. Okay.
As simple as that, because see, your answers, the answers which you're seeking, the clarity which you're seeking, it sprouts, it arises from within you in the right time when you are ready. And when your mind is completely empty, because you're asking this question, this is a question from the soul level. Why me? This question is from a soul level, and you're expecting the answer from the mind level. It will never happen, because both are different frequencies. The more you empty the mind, the more you still your mind, the more you calm your mind, the why not comes to you as a natural realization. That is what I call it as knowing. So let the knowing happen in its own divine timing. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen. You are bound to know yourself. You're bound to realize yourself. It is inevitable. Either in this lifetime or next lifetime, after 100 lifetimes. Doesn't matter. Once you are born as a human, every human who is born on the planet Earth is going to be a self-realized person. Until then, he will take lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. So whether he wants to finish the Earth journey in 100 lifetimes or 1,000 lifetimes, that is individual's free will. So don't get into the why space, but rather focus on getting into your soul space. Feel your heart, feel your breath, feel your being. It is only when you are totally connected to the core of your being that clarity arises. Meditate upon it. I think now you meditate upon it, let it sink in, be in that space. And if you still have questions, you can ask tomorrow or day after.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So next, Shalini.
Hello, sir. I'm Shalini from Seattle, US.
Yes, madam.
So I have a question. I saw one of your videos which talks about 3 stages, which is Anapanasati, Anapanasati, and then gets to
Kayanapasana.
Kayanapasana. So my question is, which happens first? The Kayanupasana happens first, or our shedding of kleshas? What happens? Do we get to that stage only after we release all our kleshas?
Sometimes it overlaps. It is not like first this stage, then next stage. No, there is a certain overlap. Between the stages, there is a certain overlap. Okay, so the first is Anapana, where Anapanasati means you are simply with your natural inflow and outflow of your breath. That's a Pali language. All these words are Pali language, not Sanskrit. So Anapanasati means just being one with your natural breath, witnessing your inflow and outflow of your breath. So the more and more you practice this, then naturally you notice that there's a lot of thoughts. Okay. Chitta Anupana. Anu means atomic. So you notice a lot of thoughts. And people think, oh, when I close my eyes and observe the breath, I get too many thoughts. You don't get too many thoughts, but for the first time, you become aware of your thoughts, all your subconscious thoughts. You become aware of your thoughts. So just don't focus too much on the thoughts. Just atomic. Chittanupasana means just little bit. Focus only on little bit to see what the thought is and immediately come back to the breath. Cut the thoughts and come back to breath. The moment you realize you are thinking, that moment you cut the thoughts, come back to the breath. So that happens the next. So the more and more you do this, after the Chittanupasana, then Kayanupasana happens. I was explaining before to the other gentleman about all the physical and metaphysical experiences. Kaya means body. Kaya means physical body plus energy body. So there will be so many movements, changes happening within the physical body and within the energy body. You might feel tingling, you might feel shivering, you might feel shaking, you might feel the energy rising from the spine. You might feel many, many things. So both comes under Kaya. What you feel in your physical body and what you feel in your energy body, both are Kaya. So Anu means atomic. So only focus a little bit. You feel that, okay, certain energy moments are happening. That's it. Come back to your breath. Don't give much attention. Anu means atomic. Only atomic amount just to know something is happening, and that's all. Come back to the breath. So that is the next stage, Kayanupasana. And the next stage is Vipassana. Vipassana means intense focus on your third eye experiences. So when your third eye awakens, so that moment you focus on it. Completely focus on it, and then come back to the breath. While the Chittanupasana and Kayanupasana is only atomic focus, but in Vipassana stage, where your third eye is open, where you have all the metaphysical experiences, where you are seeing beyond visual ranges, beyond visual frequencies, beyond audible frequencies, you are listening. So pay attention. That is Vipassana. Focus, pay attention. So after that, after you focus intensely, then those experiences will go away. Those experiences will not be there forever. That experiences will come. When the experiences come, you focus intensely. And then when it goes away, the experiences are no more, then again you come back to the breath. That's when you get into a completely nirmal sthiti, a total samadhi sthiti, or intensive meditate state. That is the final stage, where your fourth eye opens. Your fourth eye is your wisdom eye, your common sense eye, your spiritual eye. What you see through your physical eyes is a maya, illusion. But what you see through your third eye is a greater maya, greater illusion. And only when you go beyond your third eye, you will have the wisdom eye, the spiritual eye. That is called self-realization. But many people get stuck in the third eye level, thinking that is great, thinking that is ultimate. That is not ultimate. You realizing yourself is ultimate. Okay.
So, but my question was, does the anger, judgment, jealousy, does that all dissolve after you cross Vipassana, or does that happen before?
All those things naturally evaporates when you get into the fourth eye stage.
Okay.
You don't need to do anything about it. It will naturally evaporate. Of course, you have to be conscious of it. You have to be aware of it. The more you are aware of your emotions, the more you are transforming your emotions. The more you are responding to the situation, the more you are transforming your emotions, which happens naturally. But once you reach the fourth eye stage, then all your emotions which are not in alignment with the truth, all your emotions which is not helping you, it naturally evaporates. All the good things comes to you naturally, all the bad things leave you naturally.
So if I deliberately make effort to get rid of these, will I reach that stage faster, or it will take its time?
Naturally. You deliberately make efforts to transform yourself in such a way that you are a better version of yourself every day. Your effort, see, there should be no pressure. I want to let go of my anger. No. I want to let go of my jealousy. No, don't be in a... Just a minute, no? Hang on a second. Somebody's knocking the door. So what I was saying was, don't get into the pressure, expectations. Don't get into that kind of a stage. Why am I having anger? I need to somehow manage my anger. No, rather go into the root cause of that. Why am I feeling anger? What is the root cause of it? I want to work on it because this anger is not helping me. This anger is destroying my peace. So I want to be peaceful. So what should I do? What is the right thing to do? What is the right thing to do so that my anger is under control? What is the right thing to do so that I become more peaceful? So focus on the right things. What is the right thing to do? Okay, doing meditation every day, that's the right thing to do to handle my anger. Reading spiritual books, that's the right thing to do to handle all my emotions. Right? And contemplation of what is truth, what is not truth. Because most of our anger is based on our belief system. Most of our anger is because of our helplessness. So when you understand the truth liberates you. So this is what Jesus Christ said. Seek the truth and the truth shall liberate you. So you got the answer. Seek the truth and the truth shall liberate you. So your focus per se is not on handling any particular emotions in general, but seek the truth. Seek enlightenment. Seek self-realization. Seek self-mastery. Then all else will add unto it. You will be liberated once for all. So the simple answer is you focus on seeking the truth. You focus on your self-realization. Only your focus is on self-realization. The rest of the things is automatically taken care of. And yes, awareness is needed. You have to be aware. You have to introspect. What are the areas in life you have to work on it? And don't directly work on those areas, but rather focus on your truth. Focus on your self-realization. It might be a little bit confusing, but I'll try to make it very simple. You should be aware of yourself, where your strength is and where your weaknesses are. Which are the areas you need to work on? So that awareness is a must. But the way to deal with it is focus on self-realization. So the more and more you focus on the self-realization, the more and more the other aspects of your life is progressing. The conclusion is, the progress in your meditation journey, the progress in your spiritual journey can only be seen in your day-to-day life. How you live your life, that is where you can see the progress of your meditation. Suppose you are closing your eyes and sitting for 1 hour meditation. You might have no thought state, you might have lights, astral travel, third eye, you might have many, many experiences. You cannot judge your progress based on those experiences. But how you live the rest of the 23 hours, that will determine the progress of your meditation. 1 hour if you do meditation, the test of that meditation happens in the rest of the 23 hours. So focus on self-mastery. The more you focus on self-mastery, the more you focus on your practical life, the more naturally you will be motivated to take care of your spiritual life. Because the reflection of your spiritual progress happens in your everyday life. So you need both the things. You need your intense meditation, and also you need awareness on your progress in your day-to-day life. Both are needed. You got it?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So I think we'll take a final question for today, and we can take more tomorrow. So last question, Sweta.
Hello, sir. My name is Shweta. I live in Seattle, Washington State. My question is, like, once I start the meditation and slowly my thoughts get clear, I get the shapes like sphere, cubes, like so many of them laid around and all have light in it. And then I start getting like flowers and almost all the graphic design keep going on. And at a certain point, I feel like whether it's happening back of my mind or am I adding anything to that? So,
I think I've answered this question before in the same session. I think the first question I answered was whatever might be your experiences in meditation, don't analyze it. Let it come, let it go. Don't analyze it, but rather focus on how you live your day-to-day life.
okay.
Your
Okay, so,
let me
sorry.
come. So
Okay.
your focus should be on your thinking patterns. There are 3 patterns. Your thought patterns. Your focus should be on your thought patterns. What kind of thought patterns you have? A pattern means that which repeats itself. So what kind of thought patterns you have in your everyday life? Thought patterns. And what kind of words are coming out of your mouth? Are you speaking negative? Are you speaking disastrous? Are you speaking positive? Are you speaking miraculous? What is the speech pattern? The thought pattern and the speech pattern. And the third is the deeds. What kind of deeds you are focused on? What kind of work you are doing? The work you do generally benefits you and others, or the work you are doing, there is no efficiency. So there is a lack of efficiency. They are doing some mistakes, and the work you are doing is not helping you much and not helping others. So then that is not a good work. But you are doing some work which is helping you and which is helping others, that's a good work. And when you're doing the work with efficiency, that is great. So focus on your thought patterns, speech patterns, and your work. That is more important. Don't worry about the experiences in meditation. These are very natural phenomena. The experiences are bound to happen for everybody. Some people have very vivid experiences. Some people have very subtle experiences. That doesn't matter. So don't analyze your experiences. If you get any kind of experience in meditation, enjoy the experience. Any kind of meditation, any kind of experience, you just enjoy the experience and let it go. Don't analyze it. But your focus should be on your everyday life. This is real spirituality.
Okay. So I kind of get distracted and like start adding my own drawings to that imaginations. So
That's when you have to come back to the breath immediately.
okay.
That is when you have to come back to your breath again and again.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. So we'll sit for another 15 minutes meditation, and then we'll close the session. We'll meet again tomorrow. So it's a good practice to drink some water before you sit for meditation. So drink some water, sit comfortably, clasping your hands, crossing your feet, and gently close your eyes and be with your normal, natural breath. Be with your gentle breath, natural breath. Feel your breath. Witness your breath for 15 to 20 minutes. Please don't open your eyes. Kindly be with your breath, my dear friends. Final 10 seconds. Gently place your hands on your head. Slowly open your eyes and drink plenty of water. So we'll see you tomorrow, same time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, masters. Thank you so much. So, sir will be tomorrow, and we have to be ready to switch on our videos. And yeah, in a proper dress where you can be seen on the videos. And please be ready with your questions if you have any. So, thank you so much. And it was a perfect seat for me. Sir has already left right on time. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
Good night. Good night.
you. Good night.
Good night, everybody.